Okay. Welcome, guys. We're back to more Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. Last time we, basically did the last two chapters here. The Eclipse and then the New Dawn. I realized though, I have 999 videos on my channel now. I don't know if this one, it means it's gonna be the 1000th one. So yeah, there we go. We've come very far. Wow, like 1,000 videos. Wow. Which, you know, most of them are mainly live streams. I mean, when I first started, I did actual videos, like recordings. Congratulations, yeah. I'm just not sure if this one's gonna be the 1000th or it's gonna be tomorrow's stream, but we'll see. I'll see once this one's ready. And if it records as 1000, then we know. For sure. Alright, so let's get into reading, which we'll go down the line. So we got like 6 side stories over here. So start this short episode, The Day the Night Slept, After. Of unused scenes from part 4. Okay, please enjoy this collection of things which couldn't fit into the main story. Think of it as being like the bonus scenes on a DVD. Please enter your name. Mooney. Oops. Lily. More impressive that you kept that in. Yeah. I've done my best. Is Lily Mooney okay? Sure. The conductor's true form. Oh. What's wrong, Mooney? Do you have a stomachache? The silver field was a little cold. No, that's not it. It's not that my stomach is cold, I'm just feeling kind of fuzzy. Cool? Mooney is feeling fuzzy. Mooney's stomach is feeling fuzzy. No, my head is. Something's bothering me. It's... Oh. Excuse me. What? If you need the toilet's in that car there, so don't have an accident. No! I really feel like I've seen you before. Have we met somewhere? What? Miss, are you hitting on me? No. Maybe we've met, maybe we haven't. That depends on you, miss. It depends on me. Could you step out of that shadow for a moment? It is death. It's such a dramatic reveal. Hey, Geiko, welcome. Oh, Mr. Death. It sounds so unsurprised. Just like, oh, it's you. Oh, Mr. Death. He's a friend of yours? Yeah, he and I go all the way back to the demo version. The demo version of Hatoful Boyfriend, yes. Before Bad Boys Love Route was a thing. Because Bad Boys Love Route, that one was the official release. And yes, in both versions, if you did not romance any birdie, then yes, he would kill you. Because, you know, you can't be a romantic in the romance game, you know what I mean? I'll be counting on you next time something happens. Try not to give me too much work to do, okay? What? But that's why we're friends. She's friends with death? Good manners. Oh, it's our boy. Look at him, he's so cute. It's a little teal. So, funny thing you should know. This specific color of a teal, the cockatiel, is called a Lutino. When it's yellowish white, right? Lutino. This also counts for the more, like, pearl color ones, which are the more white ones, or white and gray. Way to break the wall. Now, what I want to tell you, you know how they have this crest of feathers? and you know they get like a cockatoo, like it gets a little more raised when they're excited and stuff, right? Now with this color, and with that the typical pearl color, the white colored cockatiels, maybe a few others, but it's more common in this one, this color. That if you look behind the crest, because the crest can go like all the way up to like here, like this. I think the start of the feathers are like right here on the top of the head, and it curves out that way. But if you look at the base of it, like just behind the base, there's a bald spot. Usually, they're hiding their bald spot with the crest. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people surprised that their birds are bald when they look behind the crest. Oh, dude, that happens so much on Reddit. It's really funny. All right. The new season's almost here. I better start checking for any Hawk Party spies in the new students. Hawk Party? Salutations, Mr. One. Sakazaki Yuya. What is it? I don't recall sending for you. Oh, that's a little cold. Can I drop by just to see your beautiful face? You're no longer a student at the school. You should avoid any unnatural conduct. Nothing unnatural about a college student getting nostalgic for his old high school. Everyone knows how much I love school. Nothing suspicious about it. That's right, he is the he's your senpai in the original, like the base Hatoful boyfriend game. So they have a toupee, yes. Anyway, I came to deliver a letter. A letter. New orders? No, it's from Nishiki Koji Tori. A letter of intent. It doesn't look like it. He addressed this little package to you. Let's have a look. To the Soaring Wings of Special Intelligence Division 0, Leon JB. May your organization grow in prosperity and success with the coming season. I pray you have been well throughout the colder months of the year. I am deeply grateful for your taking your time from your busy schedule to see me off the other day. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your kind consideration. Therefore, I have obtained a humble gift from the High Society Seagull Department Store to express my gratitude. I know you're quite busy with the coming of the new school year. Please take care not to catch cold in this chilly spring weather. Your servant, the Black Advocate, Technical Research Consultant Nishiki Koji Tori. That's some pretty stiff business writing. You saw him off after everything the other night. He's on the surveillance list, after all. I gave him a ride home. The package doesn't seem to have any explosives. Madeleines, cheesecake, financiers. Pretty standard stuff for a pastry assortment. Well, he did go to the trouble of having them sent. No point in saying no. We'll run some tests, and if they come up clean, I'll put some coffee on. Alright, I'm keeping the pastries, he said. Get well soon. Merry Christmas! Christmas will soon be here! The spring semester has barely started. Merry Christmas! Christmas will soon be here in about 8 months! You two do not seem to be short on energy. Perhaps I shall reduce your portions at meals, starting today. Merry Christmas? Merry Christmas! Shoot just doesn't understand food. Your luxurious partridge plumage is gonna get all raggedy and thin. Merry Christmas. Me and Taco always use up a lot of energy planning for Christmas. Merry Christmas! Let's decorate the tree with the nice fossil instead of a star this year. The nice big fossil. Please don't carry my things off without asking. Merry Christmas? Is this something with shoes? Something important? Something important. No, not particularly. Merry Christmas! Yay! We'll decorate the tree with it! We'll decorate the tree with it! I like how they picked this particular picture of a fucking partridge with his squinty little eyes and everything, make him look more sus looking. Merry Christmas? Huh? Merry Christmas. Someone scratched stuff into this fossil. It's still good now. It's scratched. Let me see it for a moment. Merry Christmas! There's a name card on the back. To Isa. Don't forget to eat dinner. I know. Eat if you want to. Merry Christmas! Lunch! Yippee hey, Hatoful boyfriend. Yep, condescending look. To the Southern Cross. Oh, it's this guy. I love how out of place the freaking, like, things are added on to him. Ryuji. Ah, starter sugar cubes are so sweet. Yeah, so too, your majesty. Sweet foods warm the soul and make your troubles fly away. Oh. I'm scared. Scared? Of what? We don't know what we'll find at the next star. That's been true ever since we were on the Earth. No one knows what the future will bring. We don't know if it will be fun. Your Highness, let's have a pillow fight and talk about our crushes at the next star. Oh, okay. You can't just wait around forever. Fun is something you have to go out and find for yourself. We're all good friends here. Tomorrow will be a good day. That was it? Oh, okay. Well, that's side story 1. Now what about this one? Preliminary inspection. The greatest event of the bird's high school career, the field trip. A little before every birdie puffs up their chest with excitement, the professors of St. Pigeonations go to the preliminary inspection. Hitori, Kazuaki, and Shu walking around Kyoto. It's a pigeon-oriented tour. Hitori. Hold on. I'm just a little thrown off because I'm wondering who was who. Because as we know, someone killed the king and took his identity, and that was his identity was Kazuaki. So I'm wondering if Hitori is supposed to be his original name for the original teacher. Hold on, let me double check. I don't want to mix up the lore here. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay. Although Google seems to mess up or confuse some things in here. Okay, so this Hitori is the original... It's basically the teacher that we know. The teacher that we know since the first Hatoful boyfriend. The one we saw with us for a while already in the in Holiday Star. So this was his original look before he bleached his feathers to, you know, puff her up, and assume the identity of Kazuaki Nanaki. And this guy was the original Kazuaki, the one who got murdered when he and him were doing the suicide pact, and yeah. And then he's like, no, I didn't actually take it. Peace out, y'all. I'm gonna take your identity now. And this guy becomes the king. And then obviously there's Fat Bird here. Alright, it's been a while since I traveled like this. We're going to Kyoto every year. Yes, I believe so. We went abroad once, but traveling has gotten harder, with all the efforts being made to prevent the spread of the infection. The airplanes scare me, so I'm glad we don't do that anymore. And Kyoto has all kinds of nice foods. I can't wait. We're only here for one night. We've got a lot of ground to cover. Let's make sure not to waste any time. The group activities for the first day would be lunch after we arrive, then to the Rokakudo. After that, 2 hours of free time. Well, to make sure we're... Oh, wait, whoops. That's Kazawagi. We'll have to make sure we're prepared for the trip. Apparently there's a shop in the entertainment district called Sujiri that sells really good parfaits. And after that, Yasaka Shrine. It might be better to have everyone meet up somewhere... Oh, excuse me. Barb came up. Meet up somewhere near the business district instead of going back to Rokakudo. I will give everyone a little more free time. What do you think, Doctor? A lot of them will probably go to Kyogoku, so that seems reasonable. And there's a cute little candy shop near Kamagawa. Let's confirm we'll stop the bus and check to see how long it'll take to walk from there. It doesn't look like it's too far, judging by the map. I'll keep track of the time. Shall we go? I think so. It's very helpful to have you along, Professor Uzune. Oh, ramen is supposed to be really good this time of year, too. I can't wait. Wait, huh? Wait, Uzune, Umine, don't leave me behind. Going from Karusuma and Kamahara does take a little while. Horikawa Liquors, Nishiki Koji Dry Goods. Wait, Nishiki Koji? These all look pretty old. All look like pretty old buildings. This is a very secluded neighborhood. We'll have to make sure the students don't get too carried away as we're going through. The whole city is like this, aside from the business district. A killing or an abduction or two could happen on any of these streets, and no one would ever know. That's a very casual statistic to say. Let's try to keep the relevant conversation to a minimum while traveling, alright, Doctor? Let's say old demons are attracted by that sort of thing. Demons? If there are any here, I'd love to take one home to examine. Zinni! Wait! We haven't even been here half a day. Here, have some tea. Thank you, Zinni. Maybe I should have you want me to take a look at me and make sure I'm doing okay. I'm here to prepare for the field trip. I have no obligation to look after you. Zuni! Yes, yes. A little longer, and then we'll stop for lunch, okay? Alright, let's go. Ah, we walked a long way. The only thing left is to head to the inn. Ugh! What is it? You sound as if you regret ever having been born. I do think I shouldn't have been born. Uzune, Imamini is picking on me again. Oh yeah, so it seems so. Yes. What happened? Spit it out already. You're being a waste of time. I forgot the reservation slip for the inn. You forgot the slip? Oh no. And the map was with it. You were the one who said you could carry the light things. Oh, I'm sorry. What was the inn called? At any rate, I can call ahead, and then... There's no need to be alarmed. The reservation is in the school's name. We should be fine if we just show them our IDs. That's true. If we could just find it. It is the same place as last year. Do not worry, I remember where it is. Ah, perfect. I'm really, really sorry. I really should just die. Jesus. You want to jump off right here? No! If I did that, I'd die! Uzune? Uzune! Uzune! What is it? Oh, good. You were awake. I wasn't. You just woke me up. Oh, don't talk like that. It's scary. We're friends, aren't we? But this is work. Well, we're at the end now. It's okay. Anyway, what is it? If you don't go to sleep soon, you won't be able to wake up tomorrow. I need to go. Good night. Uzune! Go by yourself. There aren't any ghosts here. But this is Kyoto. There are definitely ghosts. Yeah, there are. They won't eat you or anything. You just don't have any sixth sense. It's fine. Good night. Uzune! Oh my god. Hey Andy, welcome. It's time for a St. Pigeonation sightseeing tour. We'll just go for a little while. You have time, right? This episode mentioned plenty of places from the real world. Oh, what the fuck? Since we're here, we'll be introducing a few of the pigeon-relevant locations in Kyoto. Yay! Uzune is gonna show us around Kyoto. We're gonna do some explaining too. What? You were just here for the preliminary inspection. I can't. All I did was follow you and Iwamine around. The doctor already went home. He said he's busy, doesn't want to do any overtime. Oh well, I guess I'll just go ahead by myself. Wait, don't leave me behind! Am I getting a lesson? Am I learning things now? First, Rokako-do. Prince Shotoku bathed here and had the temple built. He bathed here and had it built? That sounds a little strange. If you're interested, try looking it up online. A place with a lot of history, so you should be able to find plenty of information. Rokoko-do is the center of the city, and is easily accessible from the Kyoto and Kawahara stations. Here, let's look at the map. Ah. A local resident. I love it. There we go. This map is confusing. I'd get lost trying to follow it. You get lost trying to follow a proper map, too. We're introducing Rokoko-do because, as you can see, there are lots of pigeons inside the compound. You can even get fortune slips with doves. They also sell pigeon hand towels and files and things. Do they have any quails? No. Oh. You can buy birdseed too if you want to try touching the doves. Can't I just grab them? The doves here are used to humans and very aggressive, and they'll charge at you in a flock if they see a bag of seeds. You might want to wear long sleeves so you have delicate skin. Whoa, wait, don't just take the whole bag. Come back. Meaning this guy just got robbed. We'll introduce one more place. I know this one. Your enemy is in Honnoji, right? Yes, this is Honnoji. It's famous for the Honnoji incident, when one of Oda Nobunaga's generals forced him to commit suicide in the temple. It's about 20 minutes by foot from Rokoko-do. It's a little bit far, so you might want to take the train instead. It's one stop. Oh, are there pigeons here too? This time I'll touch them without having them steal my seeds. No, there are no pigeons. There aren't? Then why are we introducing it? The thing we're introducing is actually this. The Dove Perch Temple? It's called the Kyukyo-do. I don't know if I said that right. Certainly a very... Oh, whoops, wrong one. Certainly a very dovey place. What is it? The Kyukyo-do is a Japanese stationery shop with a history over 300 years long. It's right in front of the Honnoji. 300 years? That's awfully persistent. I should learn from it. As the name suggests, there are various dove-themed ornaments throughout the interior of the shop. And of course, there's dove stationery as well. Sometimes they switch it out as a seasonal product, so make sure to check ahead of time. That's all for now. Thanks for sticking around. That was a very pigeon-relevant tour. Kyoto is practically made of historical sites and tourist draws, so there's no real need for us to introduce the famous places. If you look, you'll find plenty of information already available. That's true. And there are lots of wonderful things to see. Star Clucks. And don't forget about the Nishiki-koji Starbucks. It's just a 5-minute walk from the Roku-do. Is this where the name came from, Nishiki-koji? Did something odd just get inserted in there? Also, this information is all from July 20. Oh my god. Wow, look at that. Oh god, it's been more than 10 years. Make sure to get the confirmation before planning a trip around it. Which means it could be very outdated right now. Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy Kyoto for the Hatofuls now. I think first I'll get some cider candy. Wait! Oh, what is it? Do you want to come too? That store is closed today. It is? Oh. Alright. I like how it's like a fat quail thing. Alright, and then we got a black feather. Albert's secret. Albert's a crow employed at Saka's, but oh yeah, that guy. Saka's Yuya doesn't care for him. Super agents are mobilizing all his resources to investigate this mysterious buckler. Yes, this is terribly suspicious. A footprint here and another there. I didn't want to consider this possibility, but perhaps... Salutations, Sakuya. Ugh, the idiots always come crawling out of the woodwork as soon as the frost melts. And by idiots, I mean you. Harsh from the get-go, as always. Come on, can't you show me one of your happy springtime smiles? Doesn't your young heart feel joy and gaiety at the turn of the seasons? Why should I smile? Because it's spring. You're gibbering nonsense, as always. What am I supposed to be? The March Hare? Anyway, what do you want? I don't remember inviting you. And in any case, I am... forbidden by father to speak with you. Yeah, don't worry, I know. I'm gonna be moving to college next week. I won't be too far away, but I thought I'd drop by to let you know. Why would I care where you live? Were you hoping for a surprise housewarming? Well, you know, as your brother, I'd be really happy to have you drop by once in a while and to hang out. If you feel like it, you know. Do you mean to insult me, mongrel? Hardly. Of course I don't. Anyway, my address is on here. If you need help with anything, just let me know. Even if I ever did, you'd be the last person I'd ask. I like to think I come in handy in a pinch, at least. More like you show up and act like you've got everything under control, but then in the end, are completely useless. Why don't you just get your act together already? Oh, sharp words, oh, such sharp words. Not that I mind. In that case, why not give me a call when you're not in trouble? What are you talking about? Do you think I have the time to be... Master Sakuya? It's Albert. Ah, Albert. What is it? Your afternoon tea is ready, sir. But you appear to be busy, so shall I serve it later? No, I shall take it now. Pay this imbecile no mind. Understood, sir. Oh, right. We're brothers, no need for formality. That is not what I meant. Will you be staying for tea, Master Yuya? No, I'll pass. I'm on my way to meet someone. Nice talking to you, Sakuya. Adieu. Now, where in here is the man with the yellow crest? Oh, there he is. Hey! Sorry to keep you waiting. Not at all, you're just on time, Sakazaki Yuya. Sit down, I'll make this quick. The info you requested came in. I had to do a background check on Albert. Pro working for the LaBelle family. That was fast. When did you turn up? It's just as you thought. He's not a butler. Right. Had you already found something out? No, it was just a hunch. I never feel comfortable around him. Were you poking into his history just because you don't like his personality? Hardly. I'm not that childish. You can feel the tension just by standing next to him. He doesn't feel like a servant at all. Is he a spy? It takes one to know one, as they say. No, but you're not that far off. He's an assassin. Who is he targeting? The head of the family, or...? Calm down, youngster. He's been with the LaBelle family for more than 5 years. Years after one of them, he'd have done and been gone years ago. Oh, but he could be waiting for a signal. Can't really argue with that. Sit back down, Sakazaki. Killing is his job. Hunting him without knowing his target or client is too risky. True. Sorry, let me know if anything else turns up. That's better. Know your opponent before you strike. His full name is Albert Alain Alcott. Okay, that's a very alliterative name. Is it string- wait, is it string cutting? Oh shit, hold on. I'm not seeing any drop frames on my end. Like, it's 0. I'm seeing 0 drop frames, so I think we're good. So, yeah, could be your end. 60 frames are up, too. CPU is very low. Like, CPU usage, anyway, is very low, so I think we're good. People in the community know him as Faceless Triple Ace. Huh, sounds like something out of an RPG. His high success rate has earned him a reputation, but he doesn't stick with one client long, so not many people know what he looks like. That's where it comes from. To think you turn up now, of all times. Have you met him before? No, not in person. An old friend and coworker went up against him in his final mission. That's all. Happens a lot. If you stick around long enough, don't sweat it. Just remember it. Right. Don't give up on anything just because it's him. Stay cautious and investigate everyone involved with the LaBelle family. I'm gonna stake out the mansion. I'll let you know if anything happens. And I've been standing here for a few days and nothing's happened. What is he up to? Every night he comes out and stands completely still right there. Is he watching for intruders? I can't read him at all. Directly above him is a window. Looks like a bathroom? He wouldn't be standing there for some sort of sick voyeurism, would he? Bathrooms always been good places to commit the extra messy sorts of crime. Could be standing here because a sharp dagger appears his way and he takes off. You think I'll let you? Master Yuya. I am aware that you do not like me. I ask that you do not interfere in my work all the same. Talk, now. Who hired you? Who's your target? I am not permitted to say. Forgive me. If you won't talk, then I'll make you. Unfortunately, it's time for me to go back to work. If you have some business with me, then please call again. Gah! Sakuya, run! Run, Sakuya! It was a success, sir. Well done. Did you take them alive? They surrendered as soon as they saw my blade. I took them without injuring them, as you directed me. Oh, it's these guys. Merry Christmas! No, don't hurt us! I knew it was you reprobates. You will feel the back of the hand of justice for this. First I thought he was gonna smack the shit out of them right now. Get away from him, Sakuya! Huh? What are you doing here, Sakazaki? Albert is after your life. Get out of here. Merry Christmas? What is happening? You seem to have misunderstood. These white things have been infiltrating, making use of my bathroom for the past few days. I asked Albert to capture them in the act. Infiltrating? Oh yeah, the footprints that he saw, yeah, in the beginning. Merry Christmas! What a nice bath it is. Me and Kaku's favorite. That doesn't mean you can just come in and use it. But, wait. Do you know who he is? What on earth are you talking about? Albert is my butler. Nothing more, nothing less. I saw him with a dagger. I told him he could threaten them into submission if they resisted. Sakuya, he's an assassin. Yes, and? You already knew. Correct. What's going on here? You know who he is, but you keep him around anyway? Yes, that's right. Is there something wrong with that? Of course there is. A professional assassin wouldn't place himself in an aristocrat's household just for fun. He must be after you or your father. There's no other way. Oh, I see. You misunderstood terribly and came running here to tell me about it. How like the commoner you are. Merry Christmas! Things are getting complicated. Meteor and Kaku don't know what to do. Merry Christmas! Meteor and Kaku will sit here and say nothing until you finish talking. Please do. This will take some time. Shall I explain to Master Yuya for you, sir? No, it's fine. I'll do it. Certainly sounds like I'm missing something here. I would love it if you'd clue me in. What is an assassin doing in the LaBelle household? Who is he working for? As you can see, he is working for me. As a butler. And as an assassin. But have you sunk that far into the intrigues of nobility, Sakuya? No. Don't let me in with those fools who can't get anything done without sneaking around the shadows. But you employ an assassin? That's right. An assassin needs a target. Who are you after, Albert? Master Sakuya. What? I knew it. I can't let you live. Good gracious, calm down before someone gets hurt. Let me tell you the story from beginning to end. Then maybe you'll understand why I keep him with me. It must have been about 6 years ago now. I was still living in the mansion in southern France. Albert arrived just as the last leaves were falling at the start of winter. Apparently he'd been referred by the head butler, and so he was hired. My first impression of him was as a disturbingly elaborate apparatus. He was always businesslike, and after a while I started to doubt that he had emotions of his own at all. While he was the most capable of our servants, his cold demeanor made him hard to approach. It was a little questionable for a butler. Even the other servants found him distasteful. I felt some respect for his capability, though. He would wake before anyone else, and only go to bed after everyone is asleep. Or maybe he never slept at all. I don't think anyone ever saw him sleep. Good night, Master Sakuya. What about you? What about you, Albert? What about me, sir? Aren't you going to sleep? You were out late on an errand for father last night, were you not? I was nothing, sir. Please, do not concern yourself with me. In any case, he worked hard. He never missed a detail. He was strong and he was smart. If it weren't for his attitude, he would have been the perfect butler. He could easily handle the work of 10 people. Soon the servants who had always trailed after me grew fewer and fewer until it was just Albert and me. The incident happened on a snowy night in late winter. Father, mother, and the other children had been invited to a party across the border. I was entrusted with the house, and the preparations for an assembly we were planning to hold in the mansion soon after. It was a great honor. Father had already singled me out as his favorite for the succession. It was an opportunity for me to gain some of the experience I would need as the next head of the family. But there were others who didn't think so well of me, and that snowy night must have seemed the perfect chance to get rid of me once and for all. Let me go. Who are you? Such fine plumage. You're the fourth son of the LaBelle family, yes? Who's asking? Unhand me, villain! There's some people who feel that your life places them at a disadvantage, and you're so young, too. What a pity. But this is my job. You've only your blood to blame. Oh. The blade, grown cold as ice in the winter air, neatly severs the severs the carotid artery. Brilliant red spreads wildly across the floor. But it wasn't coming from me. Albert! This was not the most desirable outcome. The assassin who had pinned me from behind crumbled silently to the floor. Standing on the other side of the pool of blood was the Black Crow. Albert wiped the blood from his blade and knelt to examine the corpse. I must thank you, Albert. If you had been a few seconds later... Yes. A few seconds later, and I too would have been unable to fulfill my contract. Contract? Oh, so he killed the guy so that way he could be the one who killed Sakuya. Albert was leaning over the body, and I couldn't see his face. He was probably as blank as always anyway. But unfortunately, it appeared that my client has voided the contract anyway. This is the same paper as was given to me. I won't be removing you now, Master Sakuya. Gruesome intrigues aren't uncommon among the powerful elite. It was the first time I'd been involved in one myself, but I'd heard of people I'd met at parties or the like disappearing, being murdered, or having suspicious accidents any number of times. But I didn't understand. An assassin was targeting me. Albert killed the assassin, but Albert was targeting me as well. Was this just a fight over prey? You came here to kill me? Yes, sir. That was my intention. Was. My client has violated the contract, so I no longer have any reason to do so. I have a mountain of questions for you, Albert. You will answer them. All pacts of confidentiality have been voided by the client's violation. What do you want to know, sir? He remained as distant as ever while I questioned him. Apparently, the circumstances were as follows. There were 5 children by different mothers in the LaBelle household. Whoa. An elder sister, an elder brother, twin brothers, and me. The LaBelle family had always chosen its heirs on ability, and I, the youngest son, was clearly the favorite. But my stepmothers were not going to take that lying down. The mother of my eldest brother had hired Albert to infiltrate the mansion under the guise of a butler and wait for an opportunity to kill me. That night she became impatient. She hired another assassin, independent of Albert. You slipped in as a butler as you were ordered. You were never liked, but you were hardly treated as a stranger. If she wanted to kill me, wouldn't it have been more certain to just wait for you to finish me off? I can understand why she would bring in another assassin now of all times. I can only guess that the client became impatient. Oh, excuse me, Holland. I had been with you for longer than I estimated, so perhaps she feared that her plot had been exposed. It seemed that I did not gain her complete confidence, and that I regret. Do you mean to say that she was afraid that you, having grown close to me, would be unable to carry out your orders, and so she brought in an unrelated third party? I am terribly sorry that I was not able to deliver the full value to her. Had she but given the signal, I would have been able to complete the contract at any time, but... He was as detached as ever, unconcerned that it was his very target that he was speaking to. Perhaps his black feathers really do hide a machine, with no flesh and blood at all. Strangely, his calm was infectious. It was amusing, and at the same time allowed me to remain composed and consider my own position. The client contracted me to take care of you, Master Sakuya. At the same time, interfered with my work for giving me the signal to act. Had you died, I would be unable to complete the contract. Well, it's true. The only place a man can rest without fear of the assassin's blade is in his own grave. Master Sakuya must remain alive because he's to be assassinated. I took care of this gentleman here to preserve that state of affairs. Even if it wasn't out of your devotion and love for me. You don't mince words, Albert. Indeed, sir. Now then, do you have any more questions, sir? I fear it is time for me to depart. You're leaving our service. As I mentioned, the client annulled our contract by calling in a third party. I shall be returning to my usual world until I'm called upon by the next client. Your usual world? Wait, couldn't you be rehired and come after me again? I cannot say. That would depend on who approaches me. I was sure, after that night's events, of what I had suspected all along. He had probably thrown away whatever emotion he was born with long ago. He followed his old rules with his utmost perfection, and beyond that, nothing. He would leave the mansion if he were hired to target me again. He would kill me without hesitation or remorse. Wait, Albert. I shall not allow you to leave. Stay. I am not a butler, Master Sakuya. This mansion is not the place for me. I will hire you. If you mean as a butler, then I must refuse. If it is an assassination you are after, then we could talk. I'll let him out of my sight. He will surely become a threat. I have to keep him here. I can't hire him as a butler. A bodyguard. No, he won't accept that either. Meaning, yes, Albert, I want you as an assassin. And who will I be targeting? Me. You, Master Sakuya. That's right. Is that not allowed? I cannot think of any precedent, but there's no reason it should not be. In that case, I order you to remain in the LaBelle household under the guise of a butler and await my signal. Understood. Let us write up the contract. In other words, I am Albert's client, and his target as well. Clever, don't you think? It does let you keep him by, provided you don't give that signal. Besides, Albert is excellent. If someone else in the mansion were to make an attempt on my life, he would protect me with his own. After all, he can't kill me if I'm already dead. Indeed, sir. That sounds like a pretty hair-trigger kind of relationship. But at the same time, it's a good way of keeping tabs on an otherwise dangerous assassin. I don't know, Sakuya. It still bothers me. Just who do you think I am? Any true aristocrat needs to have a dangerous pawn or two on hand. I don't like you, Albert. But Sakuya seems to have this sorted out. If you do end up hurting him, I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth and back. Remember that. Understood, Master Yuya. Merry Christmas. Everybody looks so serious. Me and Kaku can't handle this kind of pressure. Merry Christmas. We'll make our escape while they're distracted. Hooray! Get back here, you two. I haven't lectured you yet. Merry Christmas! After them, Albert. Catch them and bring them back here. Understood, sir. Alright, well that's 3. What about 4? Midnight Attack of the Nightmare. The gathering of the brilliant light shall take place in the promised land in the darkest hour when the Eye of Heaven what? Eye of Heaven closes. The lunar eclipse? Can the crimson I realize what it's about. Crimson fallen angel overcome his trials and arrive in time. Yep, it's Angel. The season of ice, which freezes the spirit light tree, has almost come to an end. The awakening is near. New life shall bud and grow. Those of pure heart may fall victim to the servants of darkness. I must take this opportunity to investigate the dark sorcerer Wallenstein's actions. Oh, hello, Higuri. I'm here to turn in your supplementary assignment. No, no. It is not yet the time. My crimson breast tells me so. Meaning you don't have time to turn in your homework. Oh? It's due tomorrow. Make sure you finish it on time. A painful test. So no way out. Nope. Ugh. Don't worry, if there's anything you're really having trouble with, you can ask when you hand it in. Oh, well, you'll be coming to the observation tonight, Higure. What? Will there be a gathering at the brilliant light? Yep, that's right. There's a total lunar eclipse tonight. Oh, so this is the lead up before Holiday Star. They're opening up the roof tonight so we can all watch. It'll be late, so make sure to dress warmly when you do come, okay? My eel scarlet eye reflects a dreadful spectacle. The dead on all sides. No, the frenzied mood was the cause of it all. We must not repeat this tragedy. The dark tree Rufa can wait. Oh, can wait. I must prepare for the gathering of the brilliant light. Whoa, what the fuck? The Panacea Blue Vijnana, Lunario Carmine, the legendary sacred bow, Holy Slasher. Won't require anything more. On nights when the moon is followed by darkness, the barrier between the world and the surface and that which is hidden behind it, Setelna, grows thin. A terrible threat shall descend when the Eye of Heaven closes. If it is as the forbidden epic relates, the name of that threat alone can control the great vastness of darkness. Yoshio, aren't you going to school to see the moon tonight? Are you gonna eat before you go? I will eat and then I will go. Come down in 30 minutes then, okay? When are you leaving the house? At 11. If I fall asleep, then wake me. Okay. Thank you, Mom. So, gaze into the dark void of space, O holy slasher. You and I together shall pierce this accursed midnight heavens. So he can talk normally, he just doesn't want to. My crimson insides are replete with silver beings. To think that the nighttime demon known as fatigue would be so hard to conquer. You're getting sleepy. Perhaps it was a mistake to partake of that savory dinner. Oh, look at his eye. He's falling asleep. Look at it. All half-lidded. Before the battle. No. No, not yet. Persevere, oh weak and unreliable eyelids. Nope. You're gonna fall asleep. Nonsense. I am the Crimson Angel Judeka. I shall not be vanquished so easily. Gotta keep the act up. Weren't you gonna go to school, Yoshio? It's past 11. Yoshio! Yoshio, wake up! Oh, Yoshio. If you're gonna sleep, at least get into your bed. There we go. So he fell asleep before the lunar eclipse, so that's why he ends up being left out. Alright, this one has a heart. Oh, the Legumentine's Chronicles. That's basically Hateful Boyfriend Valentine's. The most nervous day of the year is here again. But it looks like there's someone here who doesn't like this heart-throbbing romantic day. Mooney? Is only Mooney? Okay. Yes. Oh. We got a lot of deliveries here, sir. Where should I put them? Deliveries. I had thought the first run would be arriving until next week. These aren't magazines, sir. They're beans. And who here sent away for beans? Oh, right, this is your first time. It's a tradition, sir. Readers always send beans addressed to their favorite characters on Legumentine's. They send them to their favorite characters. Ridiculous. I've never been given beans in my life, but these people send them willy-nilly to a bunch of two-dimensional birds. Well, you're not very popular, sir. This is a gross injustice. How dare they all have fun without me just because it's Legumentine's? I don't think anyone sends beans to the editor-in-chief anywhere, sir. It's really not worth worrying about. No, this is a grave state of affairs. We must cause swift and terrible retribution to fall on the heads of those who dare have fun without me. It's Legumentine's. I'm here to get beans for everybody, but... This is a place you recommend, Oko-san? Cool, that is correct. There are many beans in the basement of the High Society Single Department Store. I'm not sure if it's the employee's attitude or the employee's attitude, or... It might even be the employee's attitude, but there's something I just don't like about this place. Then again, Oko-san is the biggest gourmet in town, so if he says it's the best, it must be the best. Let's head in. Sold out. No. Oko-san, everything's sold out. Goo? This is not right. Are there not always great quantities of beans here, even on Legumentine's? Those, and those, and those, and those. I'll take all of them. Yes, those two. Oh, Mr. Nishiki Koji! Hello there, Mooney. Fancy meeting you here. Cool. This is miserable and unmanly market monopolization. That gaudy bird is trying to corner the market. Why are you doing this, Mr. Nishiki Koji? How can you start hoarding the bean supply in the Legumentine's? Are you buying all these to give them to yourself? Just how vain and self-absorbed are you? You You lack imagination, my girl. What a terrible pity. Why should I do something so low? I'm just here to get in the way of everyone who's having fun because it's the Goomantines. That's low. That's so low it's almost making me laugh. Tender, passionate young head swept up by the gentle, flowery winds of first love, flocked to this establishment, the foremost purveyor of celebratory legumes in the city, only to find every variety, every color, every size sold out, their hopes dashed at once, and they are left in despair. Ah, how beautiful, magnificent, artistic tragedy. It seems a bit convoluted, even for the Tokusatsu villain's plan. I am gonna screenshot that real quick, because I know a certain somebody who will love this line. Icy loves his Tokusatsu. You'll never be happy with yourself if you keep thinking like that. Act your age, Mr. Nishiki Koji. Here. What is this? Courtesy beans. I'm just giving them to you to be nice, but it should still make you feel a little better about your life. Do you mock me? No. I'm just being polite. You're mocking me. Don't you want them? At least this way you'll have gotten some from someone. Ugh. The gaudy pheasant seems extremely unnerved by my proffered beans. This couldn't possibly be the first time he's ever gotten beans on the Goomantines. Could it? So be it. I shall deign to accept them. Perhaps these beans may become the seeds of some beautiful imagination. I am busy. I'm going home. Having reconsidered his attempt to corner the bean market, the golden pheasant left. Ooh, Mooney stopped him. Mooney is a true warrior. Half of these bins have nothing left but little signs saying they're sold out, but what's left should be enough. Now the girl birds will be able to get beans for that special sunbirdie. Yay! We saved Valentine's. Birdie Valentine's Day. So last story. Oh! Angel, Shu, Nageki, Yuya, Kazuaki, Okasan, Sakuya, and Ryota. Alright, sure, let's go down the line. How about Ryota? Birdie loving with birds. Oh, that's right, okay. So, in the original Hatoful Boyfriend, when you met a bird for the first time, it would show like their bird avatar, right? But then it'd be like, oh look, this is what they would look like if they were human. So you guys already saw how they all look as birds. At least those of you who are not familiar with the original Hatoful Boyfriend. So I will do the human dating sim, so that way y'all can see what they would have looked like. I'm pretty sure they're using the same avatars as the original. Not that they use the avatars, but you know, there's only a brief profile picture thing. Alright, let's see. Today is the last day of Ryota's job. Job meaning the usual work as a Miko. It barely even needs saying by now. I'd like to try wearing a Miko outfit sometime. I feel like it would give me so much fighting spirit. Evil, disperse! Evil, disperse! Anyway, Ryota invited me out for lunch after work. When I think about it, he's been really busy with various jobs since the end of the year. I don't feel like I've had a chance to talk to him since Christmas. He says this time of year always has the best opportunities to make money. It's the natural hunting season. Ah, my wild spirit stirs. Oh dear, just look at the time. I better go. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to drink water. New Year's is a few days gone, so the shrine is practically empty now. Ryota is... Oh my god, yep, he's still wearing it. Oh, Mooney. Ryota! Oh wait, you're still in your battle gear. I guess the uniform is a battle gear to a part-time worker, but I don't think that's how people usually refer to Miko costumes. Oh, is it time already? Yep, you said it'd come a little after 3, right? And I did. Sorry, I didn't notice. I'll be done as soon as I finish cleaning around back, so would you mind waiting just a few minutes? There's a little lounge next to the office. They have warm tea and stuff, so why don't you go and rest there and... No, I'll help you. Many hands and feathers make light work, right? That's really nice of you, Mooney. Thank you. Of course. He's gotta be good at cross-dressing, doesn't he? Thanks, Mooney. The priest said to thank you, too. Open the new year with a good deed. Karma payoff, please. Let's head to town, then. What would you like to eat? I got my pay, so I'll treat you. Really? Are you sure? New Year's generosity? It's my thanks for helping with the cleaning. And I got to work a lot this year, so I've got a little to spare. Where did I go? Where did I take him? You sure do like udon, Mooney. It's good. Yeah, it is. I'm really impressed they get it even when you're eating at a family restaurant, though. I can feel the strength of your conviction from here. Don't make me sound like some weird cultist who only ever eats udon. I have days when I don't eat udon too. Maybe once every 6 months or so. The hyperfixation on the udon. That often? Sorry, I figured it's more like once every 3 years or so. I guess you don't eat it all that often after all. Stop profiling me. How is it? It's really good. It's different from when I make it at home. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Mooney. Seeing you eating so happily makes me happy too. I hope I can learn to cook to make you that happy someday. That was great. That was fast. Almost unbelievably fast. Ryoda and I spent a while after that chatting about whatever came to mind. School, friends, udon, Sunday morning TV, udon. Talking over Ryoda is always so relaxing. I hope I can learn to be as... What? What word is that? What is a... Yashike? Japanese term for a genre of anime manga designed to have a healing or soothing effect on the viewer. Providing stress relief through peaceful, low-conflict stories, often focusing on nature, simple joys, and characters enjoying quiet, everyday life. Huh, okay. So it's basically feel-good, anime manga stuffs. Okay. So that was my date with him. Alright, what about Sakuya then? Happy New Year! I got called out early to go to the White Dove Shrine with Sakuya. Why did he ask me to come? Maybe I should check his email again. It seems that New Year's Day is regarded with the foremost importance in Japan. My mother informed me of many bizarre traditions having to do with this day. As an aristocrat, I wish to study the ways of the locals most closely. Such knowledge might well be useful in a diplomatic submission or the like. I designate you as my personal guide. Be grateful. Be at White Dove Shrine at 9 AM on January 1st. How on earth does he manage to type so well when he can't pry his eyes away from his own nose? I wonder what he's planning. Labelle things, probably. I don't think much of being treated like an underling by my own classmate, but I don't have any other plans. And this is his first New Year's in Japan, so maybe he's nervous. I guess I can lend him a hand. Finally here, are you? It's a terrible thing for a commoner like you to keep me waiting, you know. Oh, sorry, Sakuya. So you got here already. Unlike you yokels, I have a busy schedule. A true aristocrat must always plan a schedule out down to the very last second. Okay, I'll be more careful next time. Hey, it's barely 20 seconds past 9 o'clock. Did I not just say that I plan my schedule out down to the very last second? Gosh, if you keep nitpicking like that, people will end up calling you a biggery old spinster. How dare you question my masculinity? That's not the part you should be objecting to. Huh. Let it be. I shall forgive you this time. Be grateful. Yeah. Come on, let's go in. This is the White Dove Shrine. Maybe you should think of it as being kind of like a church? I know that much already. I did not come completely unprepared, after all. I also know that Japanese shrines are inhabited by witch doctors called onmyoji, and that every night they crawl out of the wells and appear on television screens in various places. Okay, you had me going in the first half. Any who see their image on the screen will meet a terrible and bizarre death before long. Wait, did you say coming out of the well? Isn't that The Ring? A terrifying tale indeed. And yet all these people gather the shrine once a year. Japan is a mysterious country indeed. And you heard that story from my mother. Yeah, I thought so. Oh no, I'm getting terribly interested in Sakura's mother. What kind of person is she? Is she telling these things in honest misunderstanding, or is she just setting him up to embarrass himself later in life? Unfortunately, I don't think there are any onmyoji around anymore. They show up in old stories, but I've never seen one. I have heard that they are special beings who live in the world behind our own. It does not surprise me that a mere high school student like yourself has never seen one. I wonder about that. Your mother taught you most of what you know about Japan, right? Have you ever tried asking your butler about things? Albert? He has never left France before now. I do not think him a reliable source for information on foreign cultures. I don't know, he seems like the serious type. Maybe if he'd been well informed about Japan, Sakura wouldn't have come here with all these strange ideas. Anyway, I wish to throw some coin. Where's the target? Direct me. Throw some coin? You mean give an offering, right? You Japanese celebrate the new year by throwing coins at evildoers, do you not? I wish to try it. Where do we go to take part? Sakura, no! Nobody throws money at people now. If you put it like that, it's like the offering box is some sort of criminal. I have brought with me some heavy silver coins of classical Roman manufacture. I believe we'll find them impressively lethal. Sakura, I'm trying to tell you, you don't throw the money at anybody. I bet he gets placeless and carefully written on all his report cards. Explaining ethics to him from the ground up is going to be hard, but he did ask me for this. I'd better do my best. Oh my god, he got like freaking heavy coins to throw at people. Jesus Christ. Alright. Oko-san. If I recall though, he doesn't really have one. Today's the track team's first training day of the new year. Oko-san suggested we do independent training over a break, but... Oko-san, it's cold. It's way too cold for my featherless human skin. Yeah! He's just wearing a cute little hat and scarf. Whew, you shall not whine. Whining is bad. Lazing around in your heated room all through January will make your body and heart alike soft and weak. But Oko-san, my house is completely unheated. Cool. Oko-san said no complaining. Neglecting your training is bad. You will run. Oko-san, wait. You're too fast. I can't keep up with you if you go that fast. Holy crap, why is it going so fast? Shoom. Shoom. Okay. He got the real zoomies. Cool. Mooney has become slow. Oko-san is disappointed. I'm sorry, Oko-san. I did give in to the cold and skip training a little over the past few weeks, so like Oko-san said, my body has gone soft and weak. What is this heart made out of? He went shooting off out of the blue all the way to here. And now he's bouncing around energetically while I'm completely winded. I don't think all the cruelest roads and tracks in the world together could stand in defiance to Okusan's steel-plated cardiovascular system. Whew! Can you not run anymore? And we have no choice. It's time for a break. Oh, thank you, Okusan. And so we took a break at the White Dove Shrine. It's still really early, so there aren't too many other people here. Did you come here to make your offering on New Year's Day, Okusan? Ooh, Okusan believes only in the pudding god. Oh, right. And does the pudding god have a shrine? Do you make offerings to him? Cool. Unnecessary frivolity. The spirit of Lord Putty is with Okusan at all times, in all places. Uh-huh. So if he's with you all the time, you don't need to go out on New Year's to say hello to him? Doesn't he have a home? Cool, of course he does. His home is in the lost ruins of Pudding. I don't understand. Cool. The god of true Pudding sleeps in the lost ruins of Pudding somewhere in this world. Okusan trains himself so that one day he may find the ruins. Oh, I see. I wonder if I could find a certain goal like you and get more serious about my training that way. Oh! The only limit to your ambitions is heaven above. Okusan flaps his wings. Okusan flaps agitatedly around for a little while. He does get awfully excited about pudding. I still don't understand what his idea of pudding is. It certainly isn't the pudding I know. Hey, Okusan? The god of this shrine is supposed to be a brilliant white dove who flies to faraway places. Doesn't that sound a little like you? Well, you run to faraway places rather than fly. You're like a god yourself, Okusan. I know you'll get to meet the pudding god someday. Whew! Okusan will never give up. Okusan will arrive before the pudding god. That was amazing. Okusan. Hazuaki. Happy New Year. It's the last night. I think I almost froze to death, but in the end I survived okay. I'm glad I didn't pile up though. It seems like I have a near-death experience or two every winter. Maybe I should do something about that. The White Dove Shrine, where every birdie comes from their New Year's visit, is in a hilly area a little ways away from the center of town. But it doesn't look like the snow piled up much here either. There are little drifts here and there. The sun's out now, so it'll all melt pretty soon. Here for the new year and gone within a day. Very wabi-sabi. Yes. Leftover snow is very elegant. Plum blossoms in snow, soon they shall wither and fall, even if it melts. Oh, Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year! What's with the weird incantation? It's not an incantation, it's from the Manyo Shu. Didn't we do that poem in class just a month or two ago? Did we? I forgot everything I learned in the entire semester as soon as I turned in my last final. I do not recall, sir. Oh, I had the problems with my instruction. I'm sorry. Seems incredibly disheartened. You need more emotional bronze, sir. Oh wait, is this original Kazuaki? Have I been using the wrong voice? Oh god. Please don't look so down, Mr. Nanaki. I feel like I'm bullying you or something. I'm just not diligent enough. Please don't be sad. You do just fine. Okay, that actually might be the original Kazuaki. You're so nice, Lily. Don't forget to review. You might have proficiency test coming up soon. If you make me start thinking about proficiency tests first thing in the new year, then I'll be the one who's sad. Anyway, are you here to visit the shrine too, sir? Want to go together? Well, would that be okay? Are you sure you'd like to go with me? I'm alone today too. Oh, I see. Okay then, let's go. Thank you, Lily. Okay, so it is the original Kazuaki. May my proficiency test not end in total, heartbreaking, dream-crushing failure. May I become a little, even just a tiny little bit, would be okay, less emotionally delicate. Jeez. Can't go making a puny little wish like that, sir. That's how you're emotionally delicate. Wish for something tougher, like, I wish to attain the spirit of a mighty conquering emperor, or something. Really? I'm not a hunter-gatherer like you, Lily. I wouldn't want that. I'd be happy just to be a little more average. Mr. Uzuni said so too. He complains about how you get offended easily and always starts crying, and it's way too hard to pick his words that carefully, so he wishes— oh fuck, I pressed the thing. Wait, I could just check the back thing. Alright, let's see. Okay, it's way too hard to pick his words that carefully, so he wishes you'd shape up a little. There you go. He does always point that out to me too. And Dr. Uemenu said he's never seen someone as delicate as you before, and wants to use you for some experiments. What? Now that's scary. Did he want me to really say that? He did his creepy laugh, so I don't think he was too much more than half serious. Oh, tears in his eyes already. We pick on you because you cried this easily, sir. I'll be spending a lot of good time with you all, so I do need to get better. And I'll do my best on the proficiency tests, so you can try hard with your mental training, right? Maybe at least harden your tear ducts a little. Thank you, Lily. I'll do my best. Oh no, come on, don't cry. I hope your reputation for total uselessness recovers fully. That's alright, Lily. If I did that, I'd be useless again. So what about the other Kazawaki then? Yuya. I'm going to shrine for New Year's visit with Yuya. Even though New Year's was a few days ago already. He hasn't come to school much since sometime last semester. He seems really busy, but what has he been doing? Maybe he's been job hunting? Emily said he didn't have any time over the holidays, so he asked me to wait. And then he texted me out of the blue last night to say he was free today, so... Happy New Year's salutations, mon ami. Oh, Yuya! Happy holiday salutations! Sorry to keep you waiting, Mooney. I always try my utmost to never keep a lady waiting, but alas, I wasn't able to get away until just now. You're still really busy, aren't you? I shouldn't have pushed you so hard to take me. No, don't make that unhappy face. It doesn't suit you at all, mon ami. I cannot express with mere words how much I look forward to seeing you again, Mooney. Time spent with you always flies by at the speed of light, so let's go. Yuya takes my hand and leads me off to the shrine. He seems like he's in even more of a hurry than usual. He must be really busy. How long has it been since I came here for a New Year's visit? Quite some time indeed. And the season is practically over now anyway. It's true, the shrine was crowded during the first 3 days of the New Year, but now it's practically empty. I don't mind a lively crowd, but there's no one to disturb us here now. I'm not falling for that, Yuya. How many other girls have you used that line on by now? You're as cruel as ever, mon ami. No, you're the only one. You're the only one I made time this winter to meet. He whispers to me, an unusually serious expression on his face. Stop it, you're gonna make me melt. I already know you're not completely made of cheap pickup lines and flashy floppiness. Or foppishness. I haven't met privately with anyone at all recently, in fact. 3 years like you really are unimaginably busy, aren't they? Don't worry, mon ami. You won't end up like me. I'm just having to work extra hard now because I've been an unusually total failure. So you're studying like crazy for exams now? No, not quite. Let me give you a hint, mon ami. Lots of important corporations have parties during the holidays. Many well-known people go to those parties. Each one is a potential jackpot for the villains to skulk around behind the curtains of society. And you turn that around, every potential jackpot for a villain is an extra busy assignment for hero justice. See what I'm saying? So what? I had a dream like that anyway. It was a dream? Sorry. Just kidding. Like I said, Having to make up for all the slacking off I did earlier as exams draw near. Jeez, don't tease me like that. I didn't realize you were planning to go on to university, though. I really don't know. Wait, what? Did I read that? Okay, hold on, let me read this again. Jeez, don't tease me like that. I hadn't realized you were planning to go into university, though. Where are you planning to go? Where are you thinking of going? Okay. I didn't mean to close that. Fuck. Okay, there we go. That's a secret, I guess. I'll be leaving the school, and it's probably best if you don't know where I go after that. Don't tell me you're going somewhere so seedy and low-end you don't even want to say. Well, I wonder. My lifestyle is certainly seedy enough. He did it again. Sometimes he says stuff in that self-deriding or maybe even despairing way. He's usually so cheerful, so whenever he does it, I don't know how to respond. I think you're a better person than you think you are, Yuya. Saki and the doctor are always chewing you out, but you shouldn't let that get you down. Just do your thing and be yourself. That makes me very happy. Hearing you say that puts some pride back into my little dove heart, mon ami. I'm glad we can meet today, and very grateful. Thank you, Mooney. Alright, that was Yuya's. Nageki. Oh, but would he will come out? Because he's a ghost. I'm going out with Nageki today. He said he wanted to try going for a New Year's visit, but we're planning to go to the White Dove Shrine. Oh, so we're planning to go to the White Dove Shrine, but first 3 days of the year are always crowded, and it's really cold in the morning, so we decided to be a little untraditional and go just afternoon. Of course, even if we wait for weeks or months before going, our first trip to the shrine in the new year would still be a New Year's visit. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Let me get some water. Oh, okay, yeah, my throat was a little dry. Nageki is delicate like the first flowers of spring, so I'll have to make sure he doesn't push himself. You're here already. Oh my god. Oh, Nageki? Wait, who the heck are you? Oh, Nageki? You sound like Nageki. You're Nageki, right? Oh, yes, sorry. Did I keep you waiting? I made sure to leave on time, but... Oh, don't worry, you're not late. I just came early. I wasn't waiting too long anyway. More importantly, what's up? Are we gonna hold up a store or something? I mean, I'd be happy to if that's what you want to do. Oh, this thing really is weird, isn't it? No, I think it's nice. It's definitely nice. It's warm and it hides your identity. Everyone should have one. I'm behind you, whatever you're planning, Nageki. We'll do our best together, okay? I'm not wearing it. It's already made me put it on. You said I shouldn't go out without making sure I was perfectly protected from the cold. Does that really mean wearing a... what? Balaclava, though? Yeah, I bring a whole bunch of hand warmers, too. I don't think I'll run out for a week. Mr. Izune does seem to worry about you a lot. He's overprotective. Oh, excuse me. I barely managed to convince him he didn't have to come with me today. I wouldn't mind if he came along. I would. I'm not a child anymore. Besides, this is my time with you, Miss Lily. That's important to me. I don't know if you'll feel that way, but I do. Of course I do. I'm so happy I get to be with you, Nageki. Anyway, it's time for Lily Senpai's Gaina Shrine Tour. Let's go. What the fuck? We're avoid the most crowded time of day, and there's still lots of birdies in here. I think when I came by during the summer vacation, there were maybe 3 other people. Is this your first time visiting a shrine for New Year's, Nageki? I'm not sure. Oh god. Oh. I was kind of wondering how this was working actually right now, like my brain just finally caught up right now, like he's supposed to be a ghost and his range of movement is actually very limited. Wait, no, fuck. No, wait, no, that is true, yeah, he can't go that far. Unless this is just a break in reality for now, just to make this work. Yeah, well, okay, you know what? Yeah, let's just not question it. It's probably just a little break from reality, so you can have your little date when they get you. And I guess he's not dead. At least not in this. I'm not sure. I might just not remember. At any rate, if I have, it's before I was old enough to be aware. And I see. You should make up for all the lost time and make lots of wishes now then. It only works when the bird goes, yeah. Is it alright to be that sloppy? It's all about your frame of mind. You're not very religious in your day-to-day life, are you? Not. Then you can be as sloppy as you want. That seems a little haphazard. But I guess you're the one to know, Miss Lily. Take this super coin toss and zbing! Are you supposed to throw the offering money proudly like that? The goblins will have an easier time hearing your message if you put lots of spirit into it, right? I don't think I need them to hear it that well. Hey, he just threw his like a normal person. He stared at me with cold, disdainful eyes and threw it like a normal person. What did you wish for, Nageki? That's secret. Oh. I don't really have to tell you. It's between me and the gods, right? Oh, it's no fun. No one else needs to know about it. So it's a secret. Well, okay. Guess if you go around shouting your wish to everyone, it sort of feels like God is going to pop out of nowhere and revoke your right to divine miracle. Oh god, sorry, I'm doing like a stretch it. Oh, I'm already feeling soreness from the workout today. I'm curious about what he prayed for, but it doesn't look like he'll tell me. There's a tea shop up ahead that sells really good mochi, Nageki. Let's go. Okay. I wish to stop being the person who's only ever protected. Thank you, Miss Lily. I'll become stronger. And one day, I'll be able to thank you with more than just words. Oh. Okay, admittedly, I'm gonna skip Shu because he's not my favorite, so I'll jump to Angel. Angel invited me to visit the shrine for New Year's today. Isn't he really Catholic, though? I didn't expect to be invited out for something like this. Maybe it turned out that he lives in the shrine. That is incorrect, Edelblau. Oh, Angel! Happy New Year! My parents in this world are not engaged in the business of shrines. They are of a clan whose august duty is to market the silver beings to the world. Silver beings? What are those? So, they're not shrine keepers. How do people usually refer to their job? Fishmongery. Oh, I see. But I can't imagine Angel going home every day to a fish store. We must not let time slip by, Blah. We must obtain the legendary sacred bow, the holy slasher, before it falls into the hands of the other side. But weren't we going to visit the shrine? Oh, what the fuck? My flesh is cursed. I feel my crimson breast throb just from approaching the sacred ground. Blessing is forbidden to me. I only need a blade. Let us go, Blah. Angel bravely enters the shrine precincts. I guess I'll be in for another year of having no idea what Mr. Eccentric Filipino Dove is talking about. So, do you see what you're looking for, Angel? Angel silently rummages around in the shrine office. What are you looking for? Did I not tell you? I seek the legendary sacred bow, Holy Slasher. Sacred bow? Shrines aren't weapon shops. They probably don't have anything like that. Actually, a shrine office, maybe. Wait, what? What? What's a Hamaya? What is a... Traditional Japanese demon-breaking arrow with symbolic good luck charm. Oh. You mean a Hamaya? As the name of the people of this world have given it. I'm a person of this world too, Angel. Just call it that from the start. Maybe next time bring me a dictionary and have subtitles. Hamaya. They usually sell them here. Oh. They're sold out, Angel. No. This cannot be. The sacred bow has fallen into their hands. Angel stands still, looking terribly shocked. Am I that popular? I don't think I ever bought anything from the shrine aside from charms and the occasional votive picture. It's okay, Angel. Maybe they'll be back in stock tomorrow. I suggest we stand and fight on through this suffering despite having met with the deepest sorrow and despair, Ethelbald. I don't mind. You invited me because you'd be lonely on your own, right? I'll come looking for Hamaya with you whenever if you want. Ethelbald. He seems relieved. So this is what it means to be rescued soul from an eternity of painful solitude. I thank you, Ethelbald. I am glad we were able to fight alongside one another today. Oh, that's nothing, Angel. I hope we can find a Hamaya for you tomorrow. Indeed. See you tomorrow, then. Bye. Oh? Wait, Ethelbald. Huh? Do you not feel something? Something? Like the winter cold? No. Creeping dread, a grueling malaise, or perhaps a light. A light. Sky is the same winter sky as always, and the lights in the shop windows don't look any different. What's he talking about? A world is with the light reflected from a fragment of the broken mirror. The fragments write out the destiny of every star in the heavens. Is your azure soul satisfied with the world and the fate you see before you now? Or perhaps it has been charmed by the fate to win by a different shard of the mirror. If that is the case, then I shall. Oh, okay. Oh, I am highly debating these shoes right now. I want to, but I don't want to. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't want to do it because he is not my favorite character, so shoot him away, yeah. Yep, will do, will do. But yeah, I think I'll just call it here. Besides, I probably need to take a break from my voice anyway. It's kind of hurting a little. But hey, that means we technically finished Holiday Star already. I mean, the short stories really were short. We got through it quickly enough. So what does that mean? It means that on Thursday, I'm probably just gonna play, probably some EDF 6. Just to be chill about it, you know? Be chill, listen to music, as I normally do. Well, no, listening to music was what I would do if I was on my own. That's how I normally, like, wind down sometimes. I like to listen to music and play a game, so... There's nothing, like, to me, like, that is the ultimate form of decompression and stress relief. Because, like, I mean, exercise is fine and all, but, I don't like how I don't like the sweatiness that comes with it, because then it just ends up being work. So, yeah. But... yeah, no, I really don't want to do shoes. I don't care for shoe. Alright, so... Holiday Star is done. It was really fun reading it, I am gonna admit. Like, I've only read it one time ever, and this is my second time reading it. And I am glad I did, because there's so much I forgot about it. And to be reminded of it and, you know, the reading... reading through all that craziness, like, wow. That was a ride. And it was so fun. It was so fun to do, like, you know, experimenting with different voices for everyone and all that, at least for me. So, yep, we'll gonna wrap this up. That is Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. Ideal for Christmas time. I'll have to see if there's gonna be, if... oh, so, oh man, that burp just came out of nowhere. I still can't wrap my head around the character's burps. Well, the lore of Hatoful Boyfriend is that the world is in a setting where a lot of humans died out from a disease that targeted them mostly. I think it killed birds too, but it was mostly humans it was killing. And then it also helped birds evolve, I guess? I don't know. So... I got to uninstall. Alright, that's Holiday Star. I don't think I have any other Christmassy games. Especially not one-shots. Oh well. Alright, so yeah, EDF 6 most likely tomorrow. Time to sit back and relax and shoot some aliens and stuff. I guess to make up for the lack of music, I'll just maybe sing a bit, as I normally do. Anyway, I'm dragging this out. Alright guys, have a good rest of your morning, day, night, whatever. I will see you guys tomorrow night with EDF's... no, sorry. Tomorrow is Persona 3 Portal. The following night, Thursday, is going to be EDF 6. I'm going to make sure to post that update that's what we'll be playing on Thursdays since we already wrapped this up. And yeah. Alright guys, so have a good rest of your morning, day, night, whatever. I will see you guys tomorrow night. So till then, take care. Good night.